We met in high school.
We went out on a date, and he took me to the airport to see airplanes landing. I thought, how romantic. But he loves flying.
So I flashed on to her, and we've been together ever since. Next year it'll be 50 years.
We lived in Salisbury for a couple of years, and we had our son, a clone of his daddy.
And while we were in Asheville, we adopted 2 girls. We got both of them at the hospital at birth. So that completed our family with 3 children. In the COVID year of 2020, we were quite busy. And the following year, we had bought 40 acres and a pond, and we wanted to build a house on that. So we moved into our RV, and we spent a year doing that. In that year, I went to my doctor for a regular checkup, and he always did blood work and always checked my PSA. And towards the fall, he said, your PSA has moved up to about a 6. And he said, that's not a terrible number, but you need to have that checked. And I'm gonna make you an appointment with a urologist in Augusta, Georgia. And the urologist in Augusta said that we need to do a biopsy. But when the biopsy came back, my wife and I went up there to get the results. It turned out that my Gleason score was a 9 out of 10 on one side and a 7 out of 10 on the other side. So it was quite high. You know, interestingly enough, I had no symptoms. And that's really the scary part of prostate cancer, because it was such a high level in the Gleason score, but I had no side effects. I had no way of knowing that I had the cancer that I had. And had I waited any longer, it would have been a more serious outcome than it ended up being. It turned out that there was some more cancer. It wasn't all in just the prostate, that the lymph nodes also down there had some a little bit of cancer in there. So had we not had the PSMA PET scan, we would have never known that that area was also had some cancer.
Without that test, we would have gone through all 45 treatments of radiation, and he'd still have cancer.
There's a huge amount of men out there that have dealt with this, and there's a bigger group of men who are going to deal with this. So being proactive and being tested is what needs to happen, because you'll never know you have the symptoms till it's too late.
I would advocate very much for all men to be proactive, to realize that sometimes you go see a doctor and they just want to do a blood test. All you have to do is say, look, would you check my PSA while I'm here? It can just change your whole life.
Well, the future looks good for us. Thank goodness. I think that we found the cancer, and we've gotten rid of it. And with the hormone treatment, we're going to continue to keep it at bay and gone. And we still have a few things in our home here to finish up. And those are all available because cancer was found and it was eradicated.
With the test, I know right now that he is healed of cancer. And I just look so forward to the rest of our life and being able to share it together.